In-depth, insightful, innovative.
Coming up, the battle for mayor heats up tonight when two hopefuls square off in their first face-to-face debate. We're live in Phoenix with what you can expect.
Plus, many Phoenix grandparents are now looking after their grandkids, and that's not cheap. The city of Phoenix is creating a center to help bring stability to Valley grandfamilies.
And we'll take you inside Gilbert to show you how helping our servicemen and women have earned them a national award.
Cronkite News Watch starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News Watch. I'm Ryan Herrer.
And I'm Leah Masuda. Thanks for joining us.
Late last night, the Justice Department delivered more than 650 Operation Fast and Furious documents to congressional investigators. And today, lawmakers heard firsthand what was happening with Fast and Furious, as well as another earlier operation.
Reporter Nathan O'Neill joins us with the latest developments from Capitol Hill.
Today, members of the Senate Judiciary Committee got a chance to find out more information concerning.
The FBI released its annual crime report yesterday, and Arizona appears to have had its courtrooms full. The report shows Arizona's killing numbers jumped 16% last year.
When it comes to Arizona highways, those that are less traveled can be the most alarming. One of the rural highways named among the most dangerous in the nation is the 87 Beeline Highway, which stretches from Phoenix to the north of Payson. Reporter Stephanie Fernandez takes us there.
Fall is just around the corner, and if you think it's too early to make your holiday travel plans, you might want to think again. Cronkite News reporter Desiree Salazar joins us live from Sky Harbor with the details. Desiree?
Thanks, guys. As you can see behind me here, the airport is looking...
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News Watch. I'm Leah Masuda.
And I'm Ryan Herrer. Thanks for joining us.
Exciting news today for the Valley.
That's right. We've got Cronkite sports reporter Isaac Easley here with the big news. Isaac, it's been all sports here today in the newsroom. What's going on?
Ryan, it's been a fun day. I think the entire state of Arizona is ready for some football.
President Obama wants a second term in office, and right now he believes young people are the key to his return. That's why he's unveiling a new campaign right here in Arizona. Reporter Laura Palmisano has returned from a Valley school where the drive for voters has already begun. Laura?
The campaign you see on the screen behind me is called...
The plan to begin mining in North America's largest copper mine has been approved by the House, bringing them one step closer to getting this bill passed. We went to Superior to see how this is affecting the city and found that many residents are happy to hear the news.
Have you ever wondered what happens to the evidence left behind at a crime scene? We sent reporter Stephanie Fernandez to find out. Stephanie, where does it go?
Ryan, unclaimed police evidence in Mesa is sent to a surplus store, which means...
If the scariest part of your Halloween was how much candy your kids brought home, Southwest Ambulance will take some off your hands for a good cause. The company is collecting candy for Operation Gratitude to put in military care packages.
Another department has been looking into Arizona, this time for the state's wildfires. The Wallow fire that broke out this past May burned over 500,000 acres, making it the state's largest fire ever, and also left many asking what or who is to blame.